Welcome to an out of the box unboxing. Today we're going to be looking at Resident Evil, the board game. This is a game for 1 to 4 players, age 14 plus, 90 to 120 minutes. It's quite a heavy box, so I'm expecting to see some good miniatures. So let's have a look and see what we get inside. I got this from a Good Games auction online. So if you're in Australia, do look that up. Some really good bargains. So let's have a look and see what we get. I'm quite a fan of the movies. I haven't really played much of the games. This game contains scenes of explicit violence and gore. Well, it is Resident Evil. I think I can cope. So we've got a warning sign. We've got it's about the next couple of expansions. We'll get those if they're any good. And rulebook. Quick reference chart on the back, which is always handy. Lots of reading. But I'll get to that at some point. Oh, scenario booklet. Okay, tracker. So it's got a campaign. That's plays good for replayability. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 different scenarios. So this is a campaign. Okay, so layout, characters. There's quite a lot of content then, so that's pretty good. And then we've got tokens. Well, these look like the board components. Sturdy cardboard. That's and then nice double-sided. Attractive art. Lots of those. Standard tokens, and it looks like we've got some dials, so I guess we'll be popping those out and clipping those through. Lots of those. And then nothing underneath. And I guess these are our miniatures. We've got some slots here, I guess, for the tokens. Okay, not so many cards, got some dice. They have the clips for the health dials and the like. A couple of dice. Let's have a look at those. Can't see the dice. We'll see if we can zoom those in. So we've got a couple of red. Umbrella Corporation. Yeah, they're nice. And cards that I would be surprised if they fit sleeved, which is a bit of a shame because you're going to need the insert to keep the figures in place. And I think there's no way they'll fit sleeved because they're a tight fit as is. So you're probably looking at having a separate storage. That being said, once everything's popped out, it might fit in. We'll see. Here we've got some more mini cards. These look like, we'll get to the miniatures in a minute. These look like standard. Let's have a look inside these. They look like standard Magic size cards. Oh, they are, oh yeah, got a standard card stock. A little bit thinner than a Magic card. I've got some penny sleeves. We'll have a look and see what's what. Yeah, so they're standard Magic cards size. So that's handy if you've got sleeves. And then these little ones, I would say, yeah, they're probably American size mini sleeves. And again, plenty of space for tokens. but I think there's no chance of actually getting these cards sleeved and in the box, which is a bit sad. So the designers should keep in mind. Right, not tokens. These are kind of smaller than I expected. So here's the I mean, the detail's nice, don't get me wrong. They just seem a little bit smaller than miniatures than I've seen in other games. You know, he's tiny. I guess it's relative, because if you look at zoomed in, one of the Star Commandos, I guess that could be Jill Valentine. Relatively, they're big, but they just seem a little bit, I don't know, they just seem smaller than your standard figure. And if you look at, I guess, a figure on a board, yeah, I mean, they're okay. They just, like I say, they just seem a little bit lighter than the kind of miniatures I've seen recently. But there's a lot of them, so that's quite nice. Looks like you've got 4 star officers, you've got a couple of dogs, a couple of, we'll have a look at those in a minute, and some creepy crawlies. That's what we've got here. We've got, and these are your standard infected T-virus, and some little dogs. Again, nice figures, good detail, just a little bit smaller than I've seen in some of the recent games I've been opening. But it's nice that the box seems to be a good way of keeping them all, oops, that's been in the wrong place, in order, so that's good. Like I say, I guess my only criticism is the lack of space for sleeve cards. I guess we'll worry about that when it happens. So there you go. Great vivid colours, nice looking tokens. Looks like there's lots of scenarios. Scenario booklet is great. What have we got? Let's have a page count. Oh, there's your nemesis. You know, he looks really menacing there. It doesn't look so menacing in the 34 pages of campaign rules. I guess I'll get that on the table at some point. That is Resident Evil 3. Your last chance to escape. Don't forget to subscribe and like.